Hey everybody, I'm back again with a continuation of a project I've just started working on a couple weeks ago, and that is I recently broke down my whole collection by year, and I'm going to go through slowly each year of cards. And I've recently did the 1958 cards that I own, and now you can see in front of you some beautiful 1959s. So very similar in some respects to the 58. It is almost as if Topps used the same colored backings. They had that solid color in those 58s, but in this case they put a circle there with a full color photo of the individual on the card. So a little different, still very cool. Don't know if I like the 58s or the 59s more. They're both beautiful cards, both beautiful sets. So I'm going to go ahead and run down and show you all my 59 Topps, a couple 59 Fleer, and then I have one armored coin as well from 59. So without delay, I'm going to go up here to the corner. A lot of multiplayer cards in this 59 set. You can see that Al Kaline, and I think it's Del Maxwell is that, and that as well. And commons, I try to get the commons, in a near mid 7. Every once in a while, like this Lou Burbett is at 6. Majority of these are going to be 6s and 7s, a few 5s here and there. It's a cool multiplayer card with Ernie Banks. Nice Jim Bunning, near mid 7. Two guys I collect, Billy Pierce and Robin Roberts. Destruction Crew from the Indians with Rocco Calavito, Larry Doby, and Minnie Minoso. Bob Porterfield. Really cool one here with Hank Aaron and Eddie Matthews, that Fence Busters. Love the way these multiplayer cards, it's almost as if it's a setting sun in the background. Just that design, really cool. Clete Boyer played third base for the Yankees a little bit. Early win and a nice near mid 7. Oh, this is a gorgeous multiplayer card with Don Drysdale. Like I said, this really makes it pop with those solid background colors. And then near mid 7, Ron Klein. There's a couple of stars in their day, the Gil Hodges and the Richie Ashburns, both in a excellent mid 6. Jim Gilliam. Cool Willie Mays and Richie Ashburn card as the respective NL Hit Kings. A couple more. Another multiplayer card. Beautiful Hoyt Wilhelm. I love that green background on the Ernie Banks. This one's just an excellent 5, one of the poor grades that I have from the 59s that I do own. This was his MVP year, his second consecutive MVP year, I might add. Robin Roberts. I'll come down here a little bit. A couple more commons, although John T. Antonelli was had quite a few all-star years, as did Sherm Lawler. Beautiful Drysdale in a near mid 7, as well as a Cepeda in a near mid 7 as well. I will say I don't like the Cepeda as much as this 58 rookie. It's just a beautiful card, but still really cool. Cool multiplayer card with the Keystone combo, Nellie Fox and Luis Aparicio. Then their star ace pitcher on that team, Billy Pierce. A couple of guys who would go on to have a great run in the 60s and early 70s with Frank Robinson and Brooks Robinson. I love that Frank Robinson card with him in the Reds uniform there in the outfield, and really just gorgeous. And that Brooks Robinson's really nice shape for an excellent mid 6. And then a subset they did here, 1959 Topps did these greats. Baseball Thrills set is what it's called. And you got Rocky Calavito, Al Kaline, that famous Mays catch. Hank Aaron hitting a World Series home run. Duke Snider making a game-saving catch. Ernie Banks hustling his way to the MVP award. And now we're working our way up into some of the higher number cards here. So there is a high number cards that are a little bit more premium, short prints that are harder to get, more expensive. Look at this Corsair outfield trio with a young Roberto Clemente. Just a beautiful card, just gorgeous in the high numbered. And then they also came up with an all-star set. Now, in 1958, they had a Sport News. This is now the Sporting News All-Stars. And on the back, they do a little homage to Bazooka. Here, I'll flip one of these for you real quick. So, Bazooka, little cool cartoon on the back. That's pretty neat. But I got the Ernie Banks, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. And then now we're on to a different card company. These are Fleer. So Ted Williams was still playing in 59, although he did not have a card in the top set. That's because he had signed exclusively for Fleer to create a solid set of nothing but Ted Williams in this Fleer set. There's some short prints in there that are more premiums. These cards typically run you, $10 to $15 in 6 or 7s. Very inexpensive because obviously, every card was Ted Williams that you pulled. But just showed the popularity of Ted Williams as he wrapped out his career. Some of these I like the military aspect because it kind of tells Ted Williams' life story, not just in sports, but as a military officer as well. He was a pilot in the Marine Corps, flew a lot of combat missions. Here he is crash landing in 53 during the Korean conflict. Him getting ready for that conflict there, that 46. Love those cards with him showing him in that Marine Corps uniform. It kind of puts it into perspective. He wasn't just a great athlete. He was a serviceman, served his country well. Here's something different as well. This is a 59 Armor coins. You got this in a package of bologna or hot dogs, whatever. Just a little coin on the back. Nothing too fancy about it, but they're cool. And you can get these for not too bad a price and some high grades on those. And now I want to wrap up this video by coming down here and showing you the highlight of the lots. Here's this focus. Is 2 of the key rookie cards of that set. On the left, you got Norm Cash. Norm Cash was a fantastic player in the 60s. He not Hall of Fame worthy, but he did garner 5 All-Star appearances. His best year was 1961. He hit himself, I think, 41 homers and hit like 360 something. Just a great year overall. At over 1,100 RBIs, 377 career home runs. So definitely not Hall of Fame numbers, but a fantastic player for his era. And it's you see it's card number 509, and then on the right 514 for the Bob Gibson rookie. Both high numbered short prints, so tough cards to get. You could get these cards in any grade and be proud to get them because they are a little scarce. And that 59 Gibson is one of my favorite cards. It's definitely in my top 5 list of cards that I own, and the one that I wanted to get the most when I came back into collecting a few years ago because I'm a big Bob Gibson collector. So this one has got a little bit of centering issues left or right, but a really clean card. Really glad I got it in an Intimate 7 when I did, I want to say 6 years ago, because I would be paying more than double what I paid for it back then, as it just continues to become more popular and the price continues to go up on it. But these are my cards from 1959. I'm planning probably on doing another video. Maybe I'll do 1957 next, and we'll see where it goes from there. But hey, everybody, I appreciate your posts and comments, and I'll talk to you again soon.